are going to talk about a trailer that just dropped for a Jane Austen film. From Star Wars to Jane Austen.
Don't laugh. There's much Star Wars could learn from Jane Austen.
I think so. There's a reason why it's timeless storytelling, right? So Persuasion just dropped the trailer for this. This is going to be a Netflix film starring Dakota Johnson, and this is based on a classic Jane Austen story about a love triangle. So basically, Dakota Johnson's character was engaged to a young man. She broke off the engagement, which is pretty wild given the time, right? To break off an engagement. And then 7 years later, they come back into each other's lives when another man has entered the picture, played by Henry Golding, which I am very excited about. As always, he is so charming, so charismatic. He has this great line in the trailer where she's kind of talking about how great he is. And he looks at her and says, "Don't forget Rich." And he just says it in this way that we're like, "Oh, you are so smooth. What a guy." But I love this kind of stuff. I'm a big Jane Austen fan. I love all the Regency era kind of
Look at that. Look at, there's the rivalry right there.
Exactly. Look at these two gents squaring off. And we've seen that a lot of fans are into this kind of storytelling as well. I mean, you look at Bridgerton. That is the second most watched English language show of all time on Netflix. So obviously fans are liking this kind of clenched fist, forbidden romance kind of drama. Are you excited about this, Rob? Because you're a romantic.
I am a romantic, and I like Jane Austen movies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan, and why not?
Mm-hmm.
And look, setting up romantic rivalries is one of the great classic tropes in all of literature.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that. And Dakota Johnson, man, despite being in the 50 Shades of Grey films, which I have no problem with her being in those movies. I just wish those movies went a little further than they did. If you're gonna bring the filthy, bring the filthy.
Bring the filthy. I agree.
But she was great. Like she's in the new Amazon film Cha Cha Real Smooth. Oh no, the Apple
TV.
Apple Cha Cha Real Smooth picked that up at Sundance. She's in that. She's in this.
She's in Madam Web.
She's in Madam Web.
That's a movie.
Wait, is Madam Web a movie?
That's going to be a movie.
Are they really making that?
Apparently.
Wow, I didn't hear that.
The bit will never die.
It'll never die. But so I like her. I loved her when she was in the first time I ever saw her was in The Social Network.
Oh yeah.
When she sleeps with Sean Parker. Mm-hmm. You're Sean Parker.
She's great in that.
She's great.
I also really love in this trailer, we kind of get Jane Austen meets a little Fleabag, right?
Yes.
There's some cheeky moments to the camera, which I think are really, really fun here. And it kind of breaks up the monotony of this kind of storytelling as well, which hopefully will be done well.
Well, it is a little, I mean, these mannered, this era is long gone. Mm-hmm. It is a bygone era that on one hand we can watch it, but it always seems like they're trying to make it more palatable to us by contemporizing the dramas and which I don't mind because I've been watching the Gilded Age.
Ooh.
And I like that too.
Mm-hmm.
I think that this whole Victorian era, you know what if we could be Victorian for like 10 years? Wouldn't that be kind of fun?
That'd be fun. My college roommate actually specialized in Victorian studies, specifically in diseases in literature, which is such a niche thing, right?
Wow.
So I have this really cool college roommate friend, Kari Nixon, Dr. Kari Nixon. She's about to move to Norway for her job, who studied Victorian diseases. She's I got to narrate her audiobook about plagues and everything.
That anything to do with plagues, pandemics, disease vectoring, I'm in.
Fantastic. I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to send it to you. But so she has all this really cool Victorian garb and jewelry and everything. And it's really fascinating to watch. And I think that's one of the reasons why we like shows like this too, though, because it is that time past that still is so relatable. There's still so much in there that you go, oh yeah, I've been in that situation where it is uncomfortably around other people and you have to put on airs and have to try to be maybe someone who you're not. So.
Which is a lot of what went on then.
Exactly.
You had to pretend you were somebody you weren't just to get by.
Totally.
Kind of like on the show.
Everyone's authentic on the show. What you talking about?
I'm just kidding.
Oh man.
I'm nothing if not authentic. I'm going to get that Simpsons meme man shouting at clouds like I don't get them already. There's going to be a deluge of them.
We need the internet to go ahead and meme that of you.
Telling you. Oh, they do it every day. It's usually about Star Trek, though.
Oh, that's very true. Well, you know. But guys, are you excited about this film Persuasion? I mean, Dakota Johnson, I feel, is having a moment here. I'm pumped about it. Let us know how you are feeling about this going to Netflix. Let us know in the comments down below your thoughts.
Guys, we want to take a second to thank the sponsor of today's video, HelloFresh. Let me take a second to tell you why my wife Anne and I love HelloFresh. As two working professionals, at the end of the day, it can be tough to get dinner together, and HelloFresh saves us loads of time, money, and most importantly, gives us great tasting and nutritious meals. And no joke, with the easy to follow along instructions, Anne and I actually have a blast cooking dinner together. And they're so foolproof, even I can do it alone when Anne's not there. And HelloFresh now has over 30 dinner recipes to choose from every single week. That is the most choices of any meal kit out there. Customize your favorite dishes with new Hello Custom offerings by swapping out one protein or side for another, upgrading for a more luxe experience, or even adding protein to a veggie meal. So guys, right now, go to HelloFresh.com/Campea16 and use the code Campea16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. Once again, that's HelloFresh.com/Campea16. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit.